Batteries, that's what we're running off at the moment. We have a fan here that draws the air through, the sample tube, a filter at the end. GPS attached here as well. So you'll see that when we put that in the car where that goes. We have a USB for all the data. Bluetooth dongle here to attach to the tablet, again which I'll show you in a moment. So that's a very basic principle of the instrument. What we did prior to this test is turned it on for 1 hour and then we zeroed it with nitrogen prior to do the survey, just to zero all the channels. Cool. Okay, so we're going to run the survey from the back of Steve's car today. So quite simply, just put the unit into the boot and then run the sample tube out of the rear window. When you're doing this, just be careful that you can get your window closed sufficiently because there's metal on there. You don't want that banging on your glass. So here we've got the GPS just pinched on the side of the boot, just so we get good signal whilst we're driving. Okay, so we're going to connect to the unit on the tablet using the app. So you press simply this button here, clear existing data, if you don't want to save your previous test, that is. So the unit we're using is 1008. So just give it a moment, there we go. So we've got our GPS, we've got a reading on there, and that's it, how simple it is to connect to the analyzer. Okay, so we're going on the drive now. So what I'll do is I'll just talk over the app and its uses. So we're taking a drive around an industrial estate next to the office. So we're anticipating to see probably levels of NO, NO2, ozone, and potentially some benzene, depending on how much traffic there is. So when using the app, you can scroll between the different gases you want to measure. So we'll look at NO for the time being, as we anticipate to see some of that with lorries and trucks around. You can zoom in and out as well on the app, so you can get close to see where you're travelling. I haven't set up the limits on here for this particular test, but along the top you've got yellow, green, amber, red and purple. Yellow being the lowest concentration and purple being the highest. So on this it's set up as 61 green ppb for ozone, but we're obviously well under that, as you can see with the 1314. So we're now leaving the industrial estate, coming onto a busy section of road. So I've kept it on NO because this is normally what you'd see a trend in, a bit of a spike with traffic around us. We're just heading near to a petrol station now. Sometimes you see a bit of a spike of benzene or toluene around these sort of areas. So as mentioned, you can flick between different gases that you want to see on the map, but on the bottom it does always display every gas that you're solving for. So you can always check for peaks on there, and then you can choose that gas to visualize that on the map. We've got quite a bit of traffic now on the right hand side of the vehicle, hence the increase in NO in this particular area. Okay, so here we're just travelling through the centre of Banbury. Again, you can notice pollutants such as NO and NO2 increase. Ozone as well is increasing as we travel through. Okay, so now we're back at the office. As you can see, levels of NO returning back to sort of pre-test levels. So now what we're doing is press stop on the tablet, save data in file, then clear, enter your name of your survey, so we'll just put Banbury, and then your date, and then you're done. That's all saved, and also you have the data on the back in your USB drive as well, which you could then work with later on.